ever wondered if there's more to life than what meets the eyes? I know I did. What if I told you everything you ever wanted was within your reach? Today, I'm sharing a book, The Secret by Rhonda Byrne, that I read a couple years ago and that made such a profound impact on my life, from changing the way that I saw things, the impossible to possible. This book was actually recommended to me by a friend. Thank God for him that I went and I bought it. After having read this book, my life transformed completely in unimaginable ways. I never thought a book could have so much impact on one's life, but it did on mine. After having read the book, I kept researching because I wanted to know more. Then I realized they made a movie about it as well. So if you don't want to read, you could probably check out the movie on YouTube, The Secret. This book changed my life by realizing I had a power inside me that I didn't even know that existed. The Secret is all about the law of attraction. And with the law of attraction, it states that if you can believe it, actually it's no, if you could think it and believe it and really see yourself as having it, that's the power of your mind. You could have it. I remember to tell you how good the book was and how much it transformed my life. While I was reading the book, I remember being on the highway one day driving, and I saw this vehicle, a Tucson, a black Tucson. I can never forget that day. And in my mind, reading this book, I was like, I want that vehicle. I will have a vehicle similar to that one day. So here it is now. This seed was planted in my mind. This black Tucson. So I started doing the research. It said, from a thought. So obviously the thought was seeing a vehicle on the highway. I started going online and searching to see exactly how the vehicle was inside. I would imagine myself being inside the vehicle, feeling the interior. And then, so that was it. So I thought about it. I felt like if it was, I started to feel, I put myself in a position to feel as though it was mine. And I believed that one day I was going to own it. Well, believe this or not, a couple years after, I did own one. Now, at that time, you would think, yeah, anybody could, get a Tucson, so what? But for me, back then, buying a Tucson was really expensive. At that time, I had a March. And that car at that time was worth about $10,000. Whereas a Tucson was $70,000. Now, being a single mom, had no way. It was unimaginable to me how I could have afforded that. But according to the book, they say just believe. And that's exactly what I did. I believed that one day it was going to be mine. And I would tell my friends and I would tell my family, and they would make fun of me, obviously. Come on. So, when a reality shock, when I finally bought it, I was like, I myself was so shocked by the power of believing and, feeling something into existence. So this is why I'm saying this book transformed my life, because that was just the beginning of the journey from The Secret. That was just one thing. So after that, I started obviously trying out other things that I wanted, my own business. Now I have a salon. I have been a salon owner. I have been in business for the last 14 years. And again, at that time I was doing accounts, working part-time, being a hairdresser on a Saturday. So just the thought of me having a salon was really just a dream. But the seed was planted, the thought of me having a salon. Then, obviously working in one, I imagined myself being a boss one day. And eventually I did. I owned a salon. I even went about to get pictures of what I wanted my salon to be like, stuff like that. And those things helped. It really did help. Because it gave me a better imagination of what I wanted. So for anyone who's thinking things are impossible to achieve in this life, trust me, you have the power within. And thanks to Miss Rhonda Byrne, this book transformed my life completely. Completely. And I'm so grateful for my friend for introducing me to this book. So that's my story for today. If you found it inspiring in any way, please do make sure to give it a like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Share it with somebody who might need a little inspiration to know there is hope, because the impossible could become the possible. Thank you for watching. Bye.